Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of A Piece of New York. We are in the Sunset Park section of Brooklyn at what's formerly known as Bush Terminal, but today it's known as Industry City. Now, Industry City dates back to the 1890s, and back then it was a major international seaport known for its manufacturing and distribution hub. But in the 1960s, what happened was this area went into a little bit of a decay period, and for 50 years, this area was pretty much abandoned. Nothing was going on over here. But in the 2010s, some investors came along. They threw over $450 million into this area, and I mean, it has now become, once again, another hub for New York City, for Brooklyn, for companies, food, pretty much just anything you want to do to explore in this area can be done at Industry City. So let's go inside, check it out, see what it's all about. So Industry City is a complex of offices, but it's also an area you can eat, drink, shop, and explore. It makes up a total of 16 different buildings, but what we're going to be doing is mostly exploring right here. Building 2, the food hall. Now, there's obviously more than just food that you can do here. If you'd like, you can actually be your own blacksmith for the day, take some classes and make a sword, make some knives. They also have options where you can get a haircut. There's mini golf in the spring, summer, and fall here as well. There's really an abundance of things to do in Industry City that these developers really made it a destination for New Yorkers and tourists alike to come and explore. And that's exactly what we're going to go do right now. We came to endsmeat, which is a whole animal salumeria here in Industry City. Now, when I got to the front and I was talking with the cashier, I said, hey, which sandwich should I go with? Should I go with the roasted pork or should I go with the beef dip? He said, ooh, those are two fantastic choices that you decided. And I said, well, this is my first time here. And if you want to make a good first impression, which sandwich would you recommend I go with? He said, got to get that roasted pork, which has roasted rosemary pork with melted provolone, marinated peppers on a ciabatta bread. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. That meat is very, very juicy, very, very tender. On top of that, the provolone just adds a very nice flavor to it as well. That good, delicious melted cheese just coming in your mouth as you're eating that pork. Damn, it's so good. And of course, those spicy peppers, my goodness. And then the rustic bread, fantastic, fantastic. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. You come to Industry City, you need to grab a quick sandwich. Can't go wrong with this guy, the roasted pork at endsmeat. So damn good. Awesome, awesome stuff. Love it. Now, if you come to endsmeat, it's not just meat that you can get as well. You can sit at the bar here, get a nice drink. They also have chips. They have an assortment of food here, and as well as different things that you can have. It's really a great spot, and I'm telling you, I know this is only number 1, but I'm looking forward to the other place we've gone, especially if they're on par with endsmeat. So as a channel, we went from a piece of New York to a piece of New York. Now, you got to believe, if there's an option to have pizza, you bet your bottom dollar we're going to be having some. Now, we came to Table 87, which was established in 2012, and it's a family-run business. What they're known for is actually being a coal-fired pizza place that sells slices, because, I'm not sure if many of you know this, here in New York City, if you get a coal-fired pizza, you got to get a whole pie. Not only that, they also make frozen pizzas, and if you take them home, they're known for going from freezer to oven in minutes, or from freezer to your face in minutes. Now, today, I went with the burrata, and I went with the pepperoni. That burrata looks pretty damn good. I'll tell you that much. Alrighty. I can tell already it's going to be a good slice. It reminds me of that kind of New York pizza. When I say New York pizza, I mean places like Giuliana's, like Lombardi's, Patsy's. That's the kind of pizza this reminds me of. Very delicious crust. That burrata, in all honesty, the burrata was kind of cold compared to the rest of the pizza, which was very, very hot. Not sure I didn't like that too much. I mean, that's kind of like normal. But still, the crust, phenomenal, phenomenal crust. As stated, comparable to Giuliana's, comparable to Grimaldi's. Very good. Now for that pepperoni slice. One of the things I'm going to say about that slice, which is going to be consistent with this tomato sauce, phenomenal. Very, very sweet. Tastes very, very fresh. And the mozzarella, my goodness, so good. Definitely that delicious, delicious quality mozzarella. Not that shredded stuff. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tough one. Going to have to give it that fold. Also, very good slice. I did like the pepperonis. In all honesty, with these kind of pepperonis that are more small, that have that circular style, I usually enjoy them a little bit more crunchier, and in all honesty, I wish it was, but I got to tell you, this pizza, it's still very good. Very quality pizza. I mean, if that frozen pizza comes out of your oven and tastes like this, it's going to be something that you're going to love. It's extremely, extremely good. Cheers. All right, folks, we have come to Burger Joint. Now, Burger Joint is famously on 56th Street at the Parker Meridian Hotel. Behind these large floor-to-ceiling red curtains down a long hallway, and the only way you could tell the original location is there is by a neon burger sign. At this Burger Joint, we got a cheeseburger with the works. Mayo, lettuce, tomato, and ketchup. This is a New York favorite. People here are always going to Burger Joint. Whenever you go to the original one on 56th Street, it's packed. And this place actually made it pretty similar to how it is. They've almost made an exact replica to how it is. Now, let's hope that that burger is just as good as the original. Cheers, folks. Bursting with flavor, bursting with flavor. The juiciness of that delicious ground beef meat. The sweetness of the tomato and the ketchup. All of it. The crunchiness of the lettuce. Yeah, this definitely, it's got that original flavor on 56th Street. So, if you can't get into the location at the Park Meridian Hotel and you want to go and get it here at Industry City, not much of a line, not too crowded. You can come here, enjoy a delicious burger, enjoy a great beer, as well as friendly company. All right, everybody, that concludes our day here in Industry City. And let me tell you, this place has everything when it comes to food. They have an avocado-based restaurant. They have Korean comfort food. They have kebabs. They have Indian food. I mean, hey, we had the pizza. And by the way, when this video comes out, it's going to be National Pizza Day. And if you come here on National Pizza Day, you actually get buy one, get one at Table 87. And if I was going to rank everything that we had, it had to be Endsmeat as number one. It was awesome when we went there. Endsmeat's number one, Table 87, and then Burger Joint. But I do have to say this, for a cold winter day, I wouldn't want to spend my day at too many other places because really there's so much to eat. There's so much to do here. You could have drinks, you could have food, you could go shopping, everything that everyone would love, and still stay warm while doing it. So folks, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, give us a subscribe. And as I always like to say, stay fly, y'all. Peace.